Hey guys, it's Kobe with Royal Bible Reviews coming at you again this week with another review. This time it's kind of a Bible, but kind of not. If you remember last week, I recorded the video for the LSB ICR, the Legacy Standard Bible Inside Column Reference Handy Size Edition. Well, when I ordered that Bible, I also ordered one of these. And this is just a great little resource, and it's on the 316 website. You can get it in a 3-pack, a 10-pack, and case lots of 120, or you can get an individual, which of course is what I've got, and it's $3.99. And depending on the sizes you get, as to how much they cost, if you get a 3-pack, they're $10. A 10-pack is $20. And then I'm not sure how much a case lot is. It doesn't have it here, but that's okay. But I'm going to read to you the specs on it here. It is the full LSB text of the Gospel of John with subheadings. It is a red letter text with a 12-point font. It does have the page, chapter, and verse numbers for navigation. It is line match, single column, paragraph layout. It has God's plan of salvation, gospel presentation. The paper, it says it's thick, opaque paper. It's 104 pages, and it has gold full stamping on the cover and the spine. And here is the cover. Let you guys see that. There's your spine. And then there's the back. And I'm going to turn the camera around here in a minute, and we'll look at this. But this is basically a fancy tract. If you want my honest opinion, I could totally see taking these and giving these out to people, since it has the gospel presentation. Of course, you could also take it out street preaching, or just doing, evangelism. And of course, the Gospel of John is very good when you're debating Mormons or Jehovah's Witnesses. Because John 1:1, But anyway, we'll turn the camera around and we'll look at the inside of it here. All right, and here is the inside. So, or what's going to be the inside. All right, so you open it up and it says, "And you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free." John 8:32. And then you see it says the Holy Bible, Legacy Standard Bible, LSB, containing the Gospel according to John. And this paper, man, I wish I knew what the GSM was, but it is really good, thick paper. Here is your publisher page. Let's see. It was printed in China. So there's that. And here is your plan of salvation, God's plan of salvation. Tells you your problem, and then you go through that. Then it tells you about God's love, what now, and then the explanation of terminology in the LSB, and the explanation of the general format, and then there it is. There's the text. And look how, it's just real legible. And the red in this is great. Let me get to, here you go. You can see the red letter. Now, it is a bit stiff because it is a paper edition. But like I say, look how handy, how small it is. There's my hand. Here's my AirPods case. I would show you my phone, but, here you go. There's my mouse. So it's little. Let me see. It's got the measurements on here. It weighs 3.2 ounces, and it is 5.5 by 4.3. So yeah, this is just great for taking out, like I say, and doing evangelism with, handing out to people. Like I say, it's very portable, or you could just, use it to read if you wanted to. If you just wanted to read through the Gospel of John, you could just take this with you, and, just use this. This is, very good everyday carry. So yeah, it would be great for that. But here is, all right, let me show you the back of it here. Then you get to the back and you've got your page here where it talks about MacArthur talking about being the best English translation he's ever read. And then it tells you to discover more about the LSB with the entire text online, a list of Bible apps that feature the translation at lsbbible.org. And then it tells you about the Legacy Bible Foundation. And there's your ISBN too. Where they are distributing free Bibles, how you can get involved in that. And then here is the back of it where it just has the LSB logo and lsb.org. There's the spine again. I know the sun was really baking in on my face. It's that time of year where all the leaves are falling off. And today, for some reason, it has been super windy. And so all the leaves have been falling off the trees today. So there's even less. So they're not really blocking the sun coming in. The sun sets on the back side of my house here where my office is. So yeah, there's that. All right, and here's the front again. And I really like this. And as you guys know, blue is one of my favorite colors. So this is just a great cover. I like the gold on it and everything. And I like how it says the gospel truth according to John. Because this is great. So what do you guys think? Is this something you would use? Would you order this? Would you, use it in evangelism? All right, here we go. I just found it. 120 units per case lot is $143.64. So there you go. And they want you to email them if you're going to order 4 cases or more, and they give you the email address and everything. But I'm going to leave a link for where you can buy this. Right now, there's only 19 of these in stock. So they've really been selling these, which they should, because like I say, this is a great little resource. But like I was saying, what do you guys think? Is this something you would use? Do you think it's a good idea? I like it better than the tracts because, like I say, it actually has the Gospel of John. So to me, this is very useful. But let me know down in the comments below. Would you use this, not use this? Always, like I say, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll leave a link, like I said, where you can buy this. My link tree will also be down below. And until next time, grace and peace.